Hi guys! Things aren't clear, but things are changing. What are signs? You're not prepared, but you're doing it anyway. I feel like you're seeing things differently than most other people at this point in time. And I wouldn't be concerned about it. And you're not, so it doesn't matter what I say anyway. You guys are actually doing really good. It feels like you're making all these changes. You're not really talking about what you've been doing. You're keeping to yourself, and there's a reason for that, because you feel the gossip, you feel the way that other people's ideas and opinions change as yours do, and you're just like, I'm just gonna do my thing, and I don't want to deal with any stress from outsiders or confusion. Wow, and I really see you're like walking up to your prize, and then you're gonna go past that and go through the curtain to like backstage to get even more of the prize, something that other people don't even think to do. You'll like pick up your cup and then you're gonna keep walking. Most people pick up their cup, they're like, wow, thanks, and they think the mission is done, and you're like, no, there's a secret mission here, and I'm gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna get to the bottom. So the Page of Wands comes up again, which I'm saying again because I've seen it a couple times this month in just other various readings. And it's basically telling me that you're ready for new beginnings. In this deck, the Page of Wands is a fox. So I hear that it's you're being very sly about it. And it's not manipulative, it's just secretive, because it's only for you. Wow. So yeah, you have a partnership that you're working on. You had a little bit of a tower moment. It was because things were moving too fast in a confusing direction. But I see strength despite the confusion. And I see things moving forward positively for the two of you. I'm not exactly sure about what else, but I know there's a lot of trauma with a third-party situation. Third-party situation can mean outside influence. It doesn't have to mean another lover or anything like this. So I feel you're just waiting to get out of that scenario, and you're creating distractions for yourself and changes for yourself. You don't really want nobody to know what you're going through, right? Because like we were saying, there's a lot of drama, stress, and chit-chattiness, maybe confusion about what you're deciding to do when it's really nobody's business. So you've got to make your own moves. Fine, you're making your own moves. That's great. And you're doing it quite patiently, I might add. Adding to how you're going to make your money. I think you've been studying, building, calculating for your future plans, because we know the world is currently changing, and a lot of us, we have to be ahead of the times. So you are definitely going to be ahead of the times. You're just, like we're saying, having to do it in your own way and not really talk about it too much at this point. Yeah, I think you're doing really well. So I'm like seeing think safely, work safely. And I think that's what you're doing. I think that's why you're taking your time. Because just in the recent past, even, you were rushing around, and it was definitely causing you a lot of stress and confusion, but it was almost like you were trying to please other people. And now you're not telling nobody nothing, you know? You're not even gonna look at them, because you got too many things going on. Some people, here's the story, some people can't be pleased. And maybe they will be pleased when you're really far away from them. So, yeah, I see a father figure watching you and maybe wanting you to be happy, but you can't be happy near him. Like, he wants you to be far away. Like, that's his own problem. A little manipulative in his face, a little narcissistic. That's causing you a lot of emotional trauma and damage. It doesn't have to necessarily be your father, but a father figure. There is the Lovers coming in, the Knight of Cups coming in with a lot of love for you and your new death or rebirth situation. also trying to bring you towards friends and happiness. I think he's trying, the universe and maybe the lover's trying to tell you to just stop. I've never seen the magician like this, where it's just like, hold on, stop, you're in control. Nobody else is in control. Get that shit together. Let's do that again. And you are taming the elements. You are reaping the fruits of your labor. And you are definitely deeply connected to the energy of this situation and your own energy and love in your life. I see a lobster. I think of lovers, lobsters made for life. So there's a lot of love backing this reading and supporting you. It's just, wow, the turmoil has been for real. You've got all these Queens of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles all coming up. So you got, once you're back on track, once you stopped telling people what you were doing, things got a little easier for you and will continue to get easier. Sorry, some people don't deserve you. And you're walking away from it. It was a little hard and stressful, but you got your battle gear on. You've got all the things that you need in your hands. You're leaving a couple things behind, whatever. You don't need them. And you're having a new tower moment, but this time it's on your watch and it's by your command and nobody's pushing you in any direction. No energy is coming out. It's just an actual clear decision, and you're actually kind of like, I don't need to see, as the justice comes up, I don't need to see to know. I don't need to see what's next. I just know that I need change. What?
Salt Lake City.
So when I hear the Salt Lake, I think about a nice deep cleanse, which is amazing. A lot of, over the salt, when it's so salty, there's a lot of almost like fog, and it's the most refreshing fog I've ever seen in my whole entire life. So even over this video, there's a lot of fog, and I'm like, do I wipe my camera? Did that help? Maybe a little, but all day there's been a lot of fog, and I feel like it's a cleansing salt. There's a lot of salt in the air, mixing with the humidity or the moisture in some certain way, and it creates fog, and it's not like those smoky, watery fogs. It feels like your face is being deep cleaned. So yeah, a lot of quick, fast-paced decisions, but none of them are at this point affecting your heart, because your heart is so strong. Wow, it's actually breaking the things that are trying to come through it. And it's coming through really strong and powerful. I'm like, so don't judge yourself, and don't let other people's judgments of you, which they won't, affect you. Keep pulling forward. You have a really strong heart. Justice and the Chariot comes up. Now I feel someone really wanted to help you and doesn't know how. I feel they feel really sad watching you leave. I feel they're gonna miss your energy when you go, and they really thought they were gonna help you and be a big part of your mission, and maybe you thought so too, but like we were seeing before, I think this is the same male energy. Yeah, that brings a lot of pain. And this particular Chariot male energy brings a lot of pain and drama and torture into your life, like the dark night of the soul all over again every fucking day. So you're getting over that space. Yeah, new space available. So you will get into a new space, and you're currently, like we said, quietly doing your own thing, trying to escape that energy, and it's only temporary. You will be recovered. Just give yourself some time. Give the world around you some time to connect a new space to your energy that's going to match you, and just stay out of other people's way, if that makes sense. Like, who cares what they're doing? Who cares what they ask of you? Yeah, whatever. Keep going. Like, that's your attitude right now. Yeah, whatever. Try not to be so on your toes about it, and just let it pass you by, because it's going to change. It really is going to change. There is new space opening up for you in another place. So take the time that you have now to just reflect and redirect. I'm going to, wow, this is the longest reading of the month, and it's the latest reading of the month. So sorry, water signs. Whoops. Off-road. So this new path for you is going to be a different, unbeaten path, like something, wow, go wild. Okay, so you got some really new energy coming in for you that you've maybe been wanting or didn't know that you wanted, but maybe definitely have been hoping for change for sure. And it's not as, I want to say it's not as sensitive as you thought it was going to be, or it's not as something as you thought it was going to be. So reliance, this is the card that is out right for you. It's just the only card that's up. So this is just your little tip, okay? Your readings tip. Rely upon me. This is the Kuan Yin energy, spiritual like messages. But also you can take this message and relay it to the universe, relay it to your God, relay it to whatever feels good for you to rely on. Even if it's just you, you're relying on yourself and your heart chakra, heart center. Rely upon me for all things. Allow my heart with its generosity, grace, and resourcefulness to nourish you and yours. There is no need to be anxious. I hold your heart in my own. So again, the energies that you were feeling that were causing you stress and confusion, you're running away from them now, we know, and you're having patience. So yeah, just have patience and trust in God, your spiritual advisors, your spiritual awareness, your own open heart chakra, and follow that lead to wherever it takes you. And yeah, keep that up, keep the patience level really, really high at this point. Yeah, and I want to and namaste. Okay, take very good care of yourselves. Have a great rest of the month. Your next reading's coming up rather quickly, right around the corner. Yeah, do what you can and just surrender all else. Just stay in the moment. Things will change. Maybe not right away, but they're coming.